morning, good afternoon, and good evening, church. I am back with another video because I was tagged by Really Bitch to participate in the Never Have I Ever tag and or challenge. And typically this is a drinking game, my God, but I believe she has started the sober or non-alcoholic version. And I believe I have to read off a series of questions and say if I have never done any of those things or have I, and we tally up our scores based off of the ones you've actually done in the past, and we go from there, my God. So I'm excited because I love doing videos where I don't have to prepare with watching a TV show and taking notes, my God. So this should be really fun. I know you guys are not used to seeing me film in my glasses because I hate the glare of the lights on my glasses, and then it prevents you guys from seeing my eyes because I do have very reactionary eyes. I express myself with my eyes, my whole face, my God, but a lot happens with my eyes. So I am just removing the stress of me being so perfect in videos, and I'm going out on a limb and filming with these glasses on regardless of how I look on camera, my God. So let's jump into these questions. Another thing, once I am done, I'm going to tag 3 people. I know Really Bitch tagged 5 or 6. I was the 6th person, I believe, but I am not going to tag 5 people because I don't have 5 people to tag. I do know I have 3 people to tag. So let's get into these Never Have I Ever questions. And church, you know that I love for us to have an interactive ministry. So comment down below in the comment section and let me know if you have ever done any of these things. So I will begin, and the first question is, never have I ever broken a bone. Child, I just paused because I realized this is a lot of damn questions. Oh my God. I'm thrown off for a second. Okay, back to what we're supposed to be doing. Never have I ever broken a bone. No, I have never broken a bone. You guys know that I was in an almost fatal car accident. I did have a collapsed lung, hematoma, a laceration on my forehead. I do have some herniated disc in my neck and my back, my God, but I have never broken a bone. The next question is, never have I ever gotten a ticket. I believe that everyone who drives has had a ticket at some point, my God. I think the most interesting ticket that I've ever received was me stopping short on the crosswalk because my car was halfway on the crosswalk and I stopped because the light was turning from yellow to red and I did not want to go through the light and end up going through the intersection on a red light, so I stopped short. And a police officer was sitting right at the light. I saw him before I even stopped, which is why I made sure to stop and not go through the red light. He got out of his car, walked to me, and told me to pull to the side and gave me a ticket for stopping short on the crosswalk, my God, because I guess I was partially blocking the pedestrians, but I thought it was the right thing to do because I did not want to run a red light or risk going to the yellow light and then the light turning red, my God, while I was partially through the intersection. Never have I ever skipped school. Oh my gosh, I've never skipped school. I did not have perfect attendance because there were times when I actually did not feel well and I did not go to school, but I never skipped school. I actually love school. I was pretty much a model student. I was president of National Honor Society. I believe I was president of VICA, vice president of FBLA. I was also president of National Honor Society. I was president of the Creative and Performing Arts Club. I was also a part of the prom committee. I did so much academically in school to where I did not have a reason to really want to skip school. I loved school so much. Not to mention my grandparents, my grandmother specifically was very, very strict and did not play when it came to academics. So I never, ever skipped school. I think I told you guys in the past that I was put on punishment for getting a B on an assignment. Not a marking period B, a simple assignment I got a B and not an A, and I was put on punishment. So I took school very seriously and was too afraid to even skip school, my God. Never have I ever gone scuba diving. I have not gone scuba diving. I think I would love to, but my anxiety at this point, I think may scare me out of even attempting to go scuba diving. Never have I ever fired a gun. No, I've never fired a gun. I don't think I want to. I'm not really for weapons. I mean, I'm okay with it if you want to protect yourself, but it's still something I'm not interested in. I am not interested in firing a gun. Never have I ever eaten sushi. I am not a fan of even trying raw sushi, but I have had what is considered, I guess, cooked sushi. Never have I ever been skydiving. No, I've never been skydiving, nor will I ever try it. Just as Really Bitch said, we all saw that Will Smith went skydiving for his 50th birthday. And when I tell you, just watching the video of him dangling from that helicopter, I was in distress. My anxiety level was to the roof, and I was so anxious because I was afraid that something was going to happen to him dangling from the helicopter. So no, I would never ever try it, nor have I ever. Never have I ever been on a train. I have been on a train. I was on a train from New Jersey to New York when I had to go teach a class in New York. I was a guest speaker for a client of mine who was in college because of me having been a successful salon owner at such a young age. I believe I was probably about 23. Never have I ever rode in a limo. That is something I have done. I've been in a limo several times, my God. Never have I ever been camping. Oh my gosh, I have never gone camping like out in the woods. But you guys know I love my pop-pop, and what he did was, outside of our home, we had a good amount of land. We had a pool as well as a full basketball court in our backyard with also a patch of lands on the left side of the house. And he set up tents and had a fire pit and had marshmallows, and we went outside of the house and we went camping in our yard. And the funny thing about it was it actually rained, which made it even more fun. Never have I ever had braces. I actually have had Invisalign and braces. I currently still wear my retainer because I'm in the process of getting veneers, and I also need to have like jaw surgery. So I have a long way to go with getting my teeth the way I want them to. And I believe once I do the jaw surgery, I'm gonna have to go back into braces, my God. So I have had braces and will have them again. Never have I ever gone ziplining. Nope. I think I wanna go, but I'm still afraid, so I'm not sure. Never have I ever had a massage. I have had a massage. I actually go get massages monthly, if not every other week, my God. Never have I ever eaten food that fell on the floor. Now, you guys are gonna be surprised because you know I suffer from some level of OCD, but I will say I have done the gross thing of eating something off of the floor because the food was just so good I could not allow that last bite or drop to go to waste. So yes, I have had a piece of food off of the floor, and it was within the 5-second rule, my God. I'm so embarrassed to even admit that because you guys can be like, oh my gosh, Bishop, you just went off on Corday for putting his dirty feet or his dirty shoes near food and you've eaten off of the floor. Yes, I have, but I don't make it a habit, my God. Never have I ever had a tattoo. You guys know I have a tattoo here which says Universal Stylist. I also have a whole sleeve which I regret getting, but I only regret it because I love the color and complexion of my skin. So I wish I had both arms bare and just a tattoo on my chest. And I told you guys in a live, I believe, that I originally had a tribal tattoo that I hated. And the only way to kind of like get rid of that was to cover my whole arm and get a sleeve so that it would blend into something that I actually like. So I love the detailed work from my tattoo artist who covered up the tribal tattoo, but I wish that I could go back and not have a tattoo on my arm at all. And many people say you could have had like laser surgery or something to have the tattoo removed, but that is so painful from what I hear. And with me being a black man, it could cause some form of blistering or keloids because of the type of skin that we have. So the laser surgery or tattoo removal could actually end up making my arm look even worse than it does, in my opinion, with the tattoo on my skin currently. Never have I ever gone skinny dipping. Nope, I have never been in a pool, nor ocean, nor body of water naked. Never have I ever colored or dyed my hair. I say colored because the correct term is actually color your hair, not dye your hair. You actually dye your clothes, you dye jeans, you dye eggs, you don't dye hair, you actually color hair. We use hair color to color hair. Never have I ever colored my hair. Yes, I have had my hair colored various colors because my barber is an award-winning superstar barber, and his name is KB. He lives in New Jersey, and he has used me as a model on various occasions to color my hair. But I have a new barber in Atlanta, but KB is my original barber, and he has colored my hair several times. I also get my hair colored black on occasion as well. So yes, I've had my hair colored. Never have I ever gone swimming in the ocean. Well, I've been in the ocean, I've been to the beach, but I can't say that I've actually gone swimming because I feel like it's difficult to go swimming in the ocean. I have gone swimming in a pool. I do love swimming, but I've never actually swam in the ocean. Never have I ever watched Star Wars. Nope, that's not my thing. I have never seen an episode of Star Wars. Wait, is Star Wars a movie or a TV show? Child, I've never seen it, my God. Never have I ever traveled out of the country. Oh my gosh, I know you guys would think and probably expect for me to have gone out of the country at some point in my life so far, but I have not. I would love to go to Paris. I would love to go to Italy. I would love to go to Greece. I want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Bora Bora, but I have never been out of the country. I have flown overseas though, or over a body of water, because I have been to Hawaii. I have been to a few islands, but I think it was always like US Virgin Islands. So I have traveled. I've gone to Mexico as well, which is not overseas. Wait, is Mexico out of the country though? Is Mexico a part of the United States? I know I'm sounding dumb right now and crazy. Wait, I have been to Mexico. So have I been out of the country? I'm confused right now. I'm not sure. I know I've been to Mexico. Mexico is not a part of the United States. Is it or is it not? I'm not sure. So yeah, I think I have been out of the country if going to Mexico is considered going out of the country. I cannot remember if Mexico belongs to the United States. No, they don't. I've been to Mexico because my barber KB was wed and married in Mexico, and I was his best man in his wedding. So yes, I have been out of the country. I have gone to Mexico. I was a tad bit confused because I know that Puerto Rico is a part of the US. So you cannot consider having gone to Puerto Rico with you having gone out of the country. So I know I sound like I'm stupid, but I'm confused. So I think I have been out of the country, my God, to Mexico. Never have I ever rode a horse. I've been on a horse before, yes. I have rode a horse. I don't do it regularly. I think I was probably about 5 or 6, maybe 7 or 8. I have definitely been on a horse. I would love to do it again, although I'm afraid because I have seen and heard of some skilled people who ride horses being thrown from a horse, my God. So that part is what definitely scares me, because it is still an animal that can be triggered by something else and then just go off on a tangent that can be triggered by something else, whether it's a fly or another animal or a person or me, and just begin taking off and kill me, my God. So I'm not sure if I want to ride a horse again. I do want to ride a horse again, but I'm just I'm afraid, but I would give it another try. Never have I ever been in an ambulance. Well, my God, I actually have been in an ambulance on several occasions because I have been hit from behind a couple of times in a car. We all know I've been hit from behind sexually, but I've been hit from behind in a car accident. So I always was taken to the hospital in an ambulance because they wanted to make sure I was okay. I was in an ambulance when I was in the almost fatal car accident. I was taken to the trauma center to the hospital in an ambulance when I was in my almost fatal car accident 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago. It'll be 3 years, December 10th, 2015 was the initial accident. So December 10th, it will be 3 years, December 10th, 2018, my God. So I was taken to the hospital in an ambulance for that accident, as well as you guys know that I attempted to commit suicide in February. And of course, I was definitely taken to the hospital after slitting my wrist. I was taken to the hospital with that situation because once you do something like that and the police are called, you pretty much can't do anything or you're not allowed to do anything on your own. The healthcare industry or facility takes over and you don't really have much of a choice but to do whatever they say. So I was taken to an ambulance from my home to the hospital. Then after I stayed there for 24 hours, I was taken from the emergency room to a psychiatric hospital via ambulance. And I was there for 4 long, horrible days, my God. The worst decision of my life. No, that wasn't the worst. There was something else that was the worst decision of my life, but I'm not gonna go into that, my God, because we're moving forward. But that was one of the worst decisions of my life, to try to kill myself, my God. Never have I ever been on TV. Yes, I have been on TV, and not just YouTube TV and not just TyrEeCouture TV, my God. I was on a reality show. It was featured on, I think it was considered BETJ back in the day. Now it is called Centric. The TV show was called Tears, Shears, and Beauty. I was a contestant at Bronner Brothers. I was participating in the Bronner Brothers hair show. I was competing against my peers in the beauty industry, and a very popular celebrity hairstylist was on that show with me as well. You guys know Derek J. He has been featured several times on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and he was also on that show with me as well. Again, the show was called Tears, Shears, and Beauty. So church, all of you who are my original congregation and loyal church members, my God, please comment down below and let me know if you remember me from the show Tears, Shears, and Beauty. It followed us preparing and getting ready for the Bronner Brothers hair battle and barber battle, and I was a part of that. So let me know if you remember that. I actually had long hair. My hair was about here. So let me know if you remember me from that show. Never have I ever been on a cruise. I actually went on a cruise with my grandmother when I was 5 years old, I think. And that was the very first time I had lobster. I fell in love with lobster when I was a very young boy on the Disney cruise. Back then, I believe it was a Carnival cruise, the Disney characters on there, because Disney did not have a cruise initially, but at some point it did start their own cruise, which was called the Disney Cruise. And I have not been back on a cruise since, but I do want to go again. I would love to go on the Mediterranean cruise, my God. So if there is a rich, handsome man out there who would love to take me on a date, take me on the Mediterranean cruise, my God. Never have I ever given birth. I think it's pretty evident that I have never given birth, my God. I have been close to being impregnated on several occasions, my God, but I have never given birth. If I was a woman, I don't think that I would ever want to give birth. And being a man, if science was able to ever provide an opportunity for me as a man to give birth, I don't think I would. That is something I don't think I would ever want to experience. But when I think about wanting to be a parent and wanting to have kids and being a dad, I do know that there is a special connection that moms have when they're able to carry their baby. So, I don't know if I would ever want to do it. Not sure. I think I would. I don't know. Maybe. I'm afraid of the pain, but I do have a high tolerance for pain, my God, because as you can see, this whole tattoo, as we already addressed, is on my arm, and it didn't really bother me, as well as I do have nipple piercings and ear piercings and been in an accident. The worst pain of my life was probably the car accident, though. So I can tolerate pain, but giving birth, I'm not sure I'm made for that, my God. But I don't know, not sure. Never have I ever sang karaoke. Nope, I have never sang karaoke. Now I have been with my friends at like house parties or get-togethers or gatherings, and we've just sang out loud or sung out loud at those events together, but I never stood before an audience at a club or a karaoke bar or a karaoke lounge and read the lyrics from a song and did karaoke. Now I have led worship, I have been a choir director. You guys saw the video of my cousin Samira and I doing the harmonizing challenge. I know I was horrible. It does not look like I was actually a worship leader or a singer or choir director in the past, but I promise you I really was. I did really well as a child, but I have not done any of that stuff for years. So you literally were able to see me brushing up on my skills live and in living color, to where my cousin and I did not practice before that video. We did not warm up. And I forgot to mention in that very video, it was the first time my cousin and I actually ever sang together. That was our first time singing together, my God. Last but not least, never have I ever had anything pierced. I think I already addressed that in this video. I have my nipples pierced. I love those piercings. I have my ears pierced, and there is nothing else that I would ever get pierced. I think that a lot of people look sexy with nose piercings, but I wouldn't get it because I don't think I would want that on me. And then when you take it out, sometimes the hole is still there, and that would bother me. I don't know if the hole actually closes up, and sometimes you get a bump, I think, if the hole does close up. So no, I would never get a nose piercing, but I do have my piercings. I wouldn't get anything else though. Not a Prince Albert, which is like your dick pierced. I wouldn't get my tape pierced. Is that where you're like between your butthole and your front private part? I think that's your tape. Wait, is that the tape? What's the damn tape? I don't know. No, I would not get anything else pierced. I am done. Nipples and ears, that's it for me, my God. So at this point, this pretty much concludes the Never Have I Ever challenge. I had so much fun with you guys. I cannot wait to read your comments on what you have never done or have done, my God. And I'm supposed to check out my score. I don't know what my score is. Let me see if I can count really quickly. 1, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. 1. Oh shoot. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm going to write down in the description box, my God, what my score is. I'll count once this video is done and figure it out and let you know what my score is. And I will put it down below in the description box. So please follow me on all social media outlets. Comment down below in the comment section, as you should have been doing this whole video, my God. Please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, become a part of the notification ministry. Share this video. Did I say thumbs up this video? And thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.